PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see what I follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. In the words of Katt Williams, winners can't let losers rewrite history. Let's bring that back right quick, man. Say it again in my clean paper voice, man. Winners can't let losers rewrite history. Fam, who saw this coming? I mean, obviously, Shannon's, you know what's funny though? Because Shannon broke down last night about him and Ocho Cinco on their show, the nightcap show. They were breaking down how the interview went down, how it transpired, how long he's had this in the tuck, the conversations him and his team had after the interview with Katt Williams. But who knew Shannon Sharpe and Katt Williams interview would have people talking? I mean, let's be honest. This is everywhere. You can't go down social media and see somebody not talking about this conversation. Bringing up Shannon's name, bringing up Katt Williams' name, bringing up other comedians' names. This was a very epic interview, epic proportion interview, right? You got Ludacris out here dropping freestyles at Katt Williams, taking his time from doing his album to drop a freestyle about Katt Williams. You got Trick Daddy who wants to put hands and feet on Katt Williams. Here's the thing about Trick Daddy. Shout out to the mayor of 305. Did I miss something here that Trick? Did the Katt Williams take a shot at Trick Daddy? Did I miss that somewhere in the interview? I know it's 2 hours long, but did I miss that though? Because I was kind of shocked that Trick Daddy took shots at Katt Williams and everything. Like he want to put hands and feet on Katt, right? Corrupt from the West Coast, man. Corrupt from the West Coast. Even though Corrupt was born in Philly, then moved to the West Coast. Neither here nor there, right? Used to be down with Dog Pound, Death Row, and all that. He had a song called Calling Out Names. Calling Out Names. This is basically what Katt Williams did. It was the takeover. It was the bitching you. It was no Vaseline. It was hit him up. It was Hail Mary. It was against all odds. You see where I'm going with this? All the diss tracks. This is what Katt Williams did. This is what the brother did, man. Back down. Piggyback. Like, he went into, like, you know what I'm saying? The bridge is over. Like, he just went on a rampage. He calling Kevin Hart a industry plan. And now, here's the thing. I don't like to use the word hate sometimes. Sometimes people speak their truth and it's not necessarily hate. I do feel the black culture, the hip-hop culture, we use the word hate so loosely, man. Everything is hate. Everything is like, if you don't like something, you're hating. And it's like, common sense once said, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. And that's real. Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. If someone doesn't like Hove, does that necessarily mean they're hating though? Or they just don't like Hove. That's not their cup of tea of music, right? But do I believe there's some type of spice that Katt delivered? Yes, there's a lot of spice. Oh man, I mean, let's be honest. I would use the word disdain maybe he has for the culture of comedy. And I mean, the culture of comedy is funny because has Shannon Sharpe's show turned into the place where all the comedians come and get their shit off? Because Earthquake, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hewlett, all these cats have gone to Shannon Sharpe's show and get their ish off, right? I don't know what's true and what's not true. Some of y'all, because Katt went off, the coach is automatically going to ride with everything Katt says is true and everything because of delivery, the conviction, and things of that nature. Y'all know how this goes, right? You got Michael Blackstone catching a stray. Listen to Katt, though. He makes it feel like the comedy industry is nothing different than the hip hop music industry, just the music industry, period. If you want to go into Illuminati conversation, go at it. If you want to go in that bag, shout out to you for that and stuff. But saying basically dudes are sellouts, right? And the thing about Katt Williams, bro, he's still doing shows, and wait for it, he owns the rights to his material. It don't get no rid of that. Now, it feels like almost when Katt's like, all right, remember when Nori talked about the Illuminati door? You go to these doors and everything like that, and one door is another door is that, another door is this. It seemed like Katt Williams is saying the same thing, like, you know, there's doors that you go through in the industry. If you go through this door, like, I don't know, bro, right? And one thing about Kevin Hart that I've noticed about Kevin Hart, because he has taken shots at Kevin Hart in the past, Kevin Hart hasn't really rebutted anything that Katt Williams is saying. And sometimes, just because you're not rebuttaling something that you're not responding to what somebody says about you, doesn't mean that what they're saying is true. Somebody could diss me and say something about me, and I don't respond to them. That doesn't mean it's true what they're saying. Is that you ain't got no time you ain't really got no energy and no time for the BS, right? And that's what it be sometimes. You know, people get that misconstrued a lot, right? But I think what is Kevin Hart say on Twitter, get the anger up out of you, and that's what some people are saying about Katt Williams. He has anger in him, and this is why he's unleashing and things what he's saying, right? 13 million views in one day. 13 million views, and this show's only been up for a day. Now, Shannon did speak about him and his team saying that they were going to get big numbers, but man, because I think they had like 121,000 people in a live chat when he appeared, when he first released the interview with Katt on YouTube. 13 million views in one day, son. That's, man. Remember when 50 Cent, the Massacre album, did 1.4 in 4 days? Like, that was crazy. That was wild, man. And Shannon also said that he's been working on this interview with Katt since 2022. And that happens a lot, man. When you do interviews with people, sometimes it can be hip-hop artists or rappers or whoever. People I've interviewed sometimes. You gotta wait till sometimes they, wait for this day and let's do this. Like, it'd be like, damn, so you gotta wait 5 months from now or something like that. And let me just go here right quick. I gotta give Shannon Sharpe his flowers, man. The rebrand of Shannon Sharpe, fam, I gotta be real, man. Dog, you wanna talk about, since he left Undisputed, has he missed? Yo, Skip, man. Skip. Listen, bro. I know, I don't want to say you punch in the air right now, bro. I don't want to say that, brother, but man, fam, you can't tell me losing Shannon Sharpe, and you're watching this. Even Keyshawn Johnson, and these brothers, Michael Irvin and Richard Sherman, that's Undisputed now. You can't tell me they're not even thinking to themselves, why? When they listen to Skip talk, like, bro, yeah, we good, we happy for the opportunity, man, but how the F you F that up? Like, how you F that up? Because, man, Shannon is shall I say, winning? Like, the brother is really winning out here. The black man is winning. The rebrand of Shannon Sharpe, dog, that is applauded on. From Savannah State to being drafted with 7th round to being on special teams to being a wide receiver to having John Elway trusting you to being a Hall of Famer to leave that to go to CBS, then go to Undisputed, Club Shay Shay, Undisputed. This brother's everywhere. Everywhere. Like, gotta salute Shannon Sharpe, man, for real, man. You know what I mean? And I see people mad at Shannon because they felt that he should have pressed Katt on certain things Katt Williams was saying, man. And I get that sometimes because here's the thing. right? And I've had this happen to me recently. And it sounded like Katt wanted to come on the show just to get his issue off. And sometimes when you're interviewing people, you got to pick and choose because when to intervene, when not to intervene. Because even me, I can admit sometimes that I probably talk too much. I should let some people get their shit off. But my bad part of self. That's not intentional being rude. I'm not a rude person, so I'm not on that type of time, right? But prime example, Chess, the battle rapper Chess. When Chess had a situation with T-Rex go down, right? Chess, when I reached out to Chess, he didn't want to have the interview at first. He didn't want to talk about it. And I respected that, right? And then he hits me up and was like, yo, 3, I want to come on, but I just want to get my shit off and stuff like that. When he said that to me, I said, all right, boom. So this is one of the interviews where I'm gonna fall back. If you go back to the Chess interview I did, you notice I didn't really press Chess on questions. I let him get his issue off. He just wanted to talk. So you know what? Sometimes you gotta do one of these numbers. You gotta fall back. And let the guests get whatever they gotta get off their chest. You know what I mean? And I do applaud Katt Williams also for writing for Bernie Mac. I do like that also, man. You know? And can you imagine how many people are calling Katt Williams to do shows now? How many people are calling Shannon Sharpe to want to come on his show to do shows on his, talk on his platform? Both, it's a win for Katt Williams and Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? And Katt Williams, man, he left a lot of gems on there, man, on Shannon's show. A lot of one-liners in this interview, man. And I see a lot of y'all saying, oh, I never thought Kevin Hart was funny. I never thought Seth was that funny. I never liked Steve Harvey. Yo, y'all be wildin', son. Y'all be wildin'. Yo, boy. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Do I think Kevin Hart's the funniest dude? I don't think Kevin Hart's been funny for a little while. And that's not me saying that because Katt Williams said that. I've been on that train. Let me tell you, there is people who've been saying that for a while, that they don't think Kevin Hart is that funny. But I've seen that. But I'm seeing it now since Katt Williams came out. A lot of y'all are running on that train, though. Well, okay, cool. You know what I mean? What did Katt Williams said? Number one job of people who sold their souls in Hollywood is to act like it never happened. That was wow. Very telling on there, man. So, listen, man, shout out to Katt Williams. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. If y'all have not go see that interview, y'all are bugging. 13 million views in one day, man. You got to applaud that. For real, for real. Man, it's your boy 3, man. 1.